Ooh, welcome everyone to the Daily Juice podcast on the Betting Pros Network. I'm your host, Sean, stacking the money green. And as always, the Daily Juice is being brought to you by BetMGM, where a $10 wager, regardless of outcome, turns into $150 in free bets when you use the promo code JUICE150. And why wouldn't you? Because the juice is loose. Got some fresh squeezed juice for you. Man, what a day. What a day. 4-0. Hey, it feels good. And if you hear it in my voice, it feels good to win bets, right? I love betting. I like winning more than I like losing. Losing, not as fun. Winning, more fun. Again, just days like yesterday. That's why you got into the business, is when you just kind of clean the slate. Now, unfortunately, our buddy Cam Smith, who gave out 25-1, still has a shot, gave it away a little bit, some poor putting, got himself into some of that rough. Here's the thing, though. Rory McIlroy right now the leader, and Rory McIlroy, he's got some wobbly knees from time to time. The pressure gets to him. My boy Cam Smith, he's loose. He's wearing some. It's probably the closest to a Hawaiian shirt that they would allow at the British Open. He's got the long hair. He's got nothing to lose. Besides my bet on him, but other than that, he's got nothing to lose. And again, spin zone for sure. I don't mind him being in the mix here and having Rory have all the pressure. Now, would I like to have Cam Smith in the lead? Sure, yeah, who wouldn't? But I'll say this, I don't mind the spot where Cam Smith is in striking distance and a lot of pressure on Rory. So should be a fun Sunday to close out the British Open. At the very least, we got a sweat going with Cam Smith. It's not a massive sweat. Hopefully he can turn up the heat and get us a nice sweat here on Sunday. Nothing better than a nice Sunday sweat. All right, going to recap the picks and then get to the picks for today. I got a WNBA play, a MLB total, and MLB run line pick. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so like I said, 4-0, 2-0 in the UFC Long Island. Hopefully, again, I'm on West Coast hour, so hopefully got up in time to see those fights. And the Dustin Jacoby TKO win, I thought he was going to win because he was better striking. Jung didn't have the defense. I didn't think it would be that quick. And maybe they called the fight a little quick, but he really got him good on the chin. That was a nice plus money opportunity for the listeners there. If you tailed, if you faded, sorry, man. If you want to play the don't pass line, that's your business. We here at the Craps Table, aka the Daily Juice Squad, we're rolling together. And then Lauren Murphy. How about the Lauren Murphy performance? Just kind of like a competitive fight. There wasn't like a major takeaway. She just kind of, just outperformed Miesha Tate. A plus 180 dog. Let's go. Great way to get it going on the weekend. Rockies, they won 2-0 against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Not a very particularly exciting game, but they got the win. Not going to be complaining about wins here. And then how about the Mets? We had encountered some unfortunate circumstances in extra innings, but the Mets came through for us yesterday, 2-1 against the Cubs. The early game, I gave it out at minus 140. Closed, I think, all the way down to minus 125. So if you got there, hopefully you got the better price. And man, there was a crazy play. I think it was in the. What was it? Top of the 10th, bottom of the 10th. Yes, bottom of the 10th. Man, the defensive play to turn 2 and barely got it. It was an exciting game. As far as a 2-1 game that goes to extra innings, very exciting. And of course, winning, so much more exciting. Speaking of winning, you guys still have a chance to win that sweet Jalen Hurts autographed jersey, courtesy of our good buddies over at Pristine Auction. All you got to do is subscribe to the Betting Pros YouTube channel, comment on this very video, turn those notifications on so you don't miss the big announcement. It's coming soon. I keep telling management, I go, give people more time. Let them subscribe. We need more entries. Well, we're going to announce it soon, so stay tuned and get those entries in. First up, WNBA first half. Give me our Las Vegas Aces. They're a first half team. They're only minus 125 on the money line. Now, if I got this over at FanDuel. If you can get a spread, they didn't have the spread price listed yet. The game price is down to -1.5. So I don't know if they will. Maybe they offer a -0.5 at some point or -1. I like that as well. But my official play, Las Vegas Aces on the money line at -125 at the Connecticut Sun. Now, we got boned there the one time. Aces won by 6, didn't cover the 6.5. Then they came through for us on the first half. And especially as of late, this Aces team has been putting up a ton of points in the first half. Listen to these last first halves for them: 71, 52, 63. I mean, that is a ton of points, especially for a WNBA game where it's not, it's kind of out of the ordinary for, both teams to go into the 100. So if you're putting up 71, 52, 63 in the first half, you're doing something right. Their first half shooting percentage, I think, is over 50% right now. You look at the Sun on the other side, 51, 41, 38. The Sun are more of a defensive minded team. And that's why I'm taking this as a first half, because I wouldn't be shocked if the Sun turn on the defense in the second half and maybe get the win there. But I really like the Aces to just come out red hot like they have been. Their offense is incredible. First in 3-point percentage, first in points, second in the league in field goal percentage, free throw percentage. Connecticut Sun, though, they're third in the league as far as points per game allowed. I just think this could get to be a game, and the Aces, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but they've been horrific in the third quarter, and that's why they haven't been a machine when it comes to covering full game spreads, and usually they're laying a pretty big price. This actually should be a pretty competitive game, but I still really like the Aces to get out to that hot start, so give me them on the money line, -125. Moving over to the Diamond. Give me the Phillies at the Marlins. I'm going over 7, get -115 over on WinBet. Trevor Rogers, pitcher for the Marlins, he's been particularly bad at home, a 7.27 ERA. Nolan on the hill for the Phillies. I like Nola overall as a pitcher. I do like the Phillies to win the game, but at -150-ish, I don't know about the price, and I really like the numbers as far as them on the over. And Nola, while he started off bad, seemingly figured it out. He's been a little cooler. Last 3 starts, he's allowed 12 earned runs combined. Phillies coming off a 10-1 win against the Marlins, so I expect the Marlins bats to kind of come back to life today. But if you look at the Phillies, they're one of the best over teams in the league. 29-17-1 to the over after a win. That is best in the league, and 26-20 to the over on the road. Best in the league in both those categories. I like the situation here as well. I think the Phillies bats are pretty live, so over 7 feels like a good price here. You look at the trends for the Marlins, 22-18-3 to the over at home, and 23-20-3 after a loss. So not as strong as the Phillies trends, but you throw in the fact that they got destroyed by 10 runs. I think that's setting up for a great over opportunity. Give me Phillies at Marlins over 7, -115 over on WinBet. If you haven't, you got a phone, right? That's how you're listening to the show, I'd assume. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're a desktop podcast listener. Very small percentage chance, but regardless, you got a phone. It probably has access to the App Store or the Android store. And if you got that, why have you not downloaded the free Betting Pros app? Oh my God. Expert picks, consensus picks, easy to shop the best prices for your bets. I use it all the time. Again, very, very handy. So highly recommend the Betting Pros app. Get that going. You will not regret it. Last pick of the day. Give me the Baltimore Orioles +1.5 on the run line, -155 at the Tampa Bay Rays. Get that over and win. Maybe I'm being a little scared here, not just taking them on the money line overall. I'm a little nervous because I do think the Rays do have the pitching advantage, but I just love this Orioles team, especially when you're getting +1.5. The Orioles have just kind of come out of nowhere. They're a great story, kind of a fun long shot World Series bet. If you don't mind burning your money and loving a good story, the Orioles may be the play for you. But Orioles 11-1 last 12 games. They've been amazing. Probably the best team in baseball on the run line. 59-32 on the run line. 30-19 on the run line as the away team. And you kind of look, flip it to the other side. Tampa Bay Rays 21-27 on the run line at home, 13-24 on the run line as a home favorite. Now, since June 1st, the Orioles have only lost by 2 or more runs 7 times. So those 7 games, they would not have covered the 1.5. All the other games, they either won, or the Orioles do seem to be the masters of the 1-run loss. They've even lost to the Rays a couple times by 1 run. So maybe a little conservative here at -155, but hey, you're not going to go broke winning money, and that's the goal here on the Daily Juice Podcast. So, in closing, give me the Baltimore Orioles +1.5, -155 at the Tampa Bay Rays. Get that at win. Phillies at Marlins over 7, -115, also on win bet. And the Las Vegas Aces first half money line, -125 at the Connecticut Sun. And as always, brought to you by BetMGM. Use the promo code JUICE150 for a sweet bonus. The $10 wager turns into $150 in free bets regardless of outcome. Follow us on TikTok at Betting Pros. Follow me on Twitter at Sean T. Green. Check out my other show, Sports Gambling Podcast. Hit me up in Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. I will be, if Cam Smith gets close, you will definitely be hearing from me in the Discord. You hear from me anyways. Win, lose, or draw, I'm in there mixing it up, sweating out some of these bets. And always down for listener feedback. There's a ton of sharp people in there. If you got some plays, I'm all ears over at bettingpros.com/chat. Rate, review, subscribe. And as always, don't forget to let it ride.